The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
What? Sorry, one moment.
Anyway, I shall drop this off so Saphira knows where to find us when he inevitably gets into trouble.
Blacksmith is a stocky, wide, very short Juganese man, complete with dark tilted eyes and screwed down hairdo. He's wearing a leather vest, some pants, and not a lot else.
I see you, good blacksmith.
He turns around casually and he's like, you made enough noise to wake the dead. How can I help you?
He will get unnerved when you don't
He
make noise.
does not stop in what he's doing.
He will get unnerved when I don't make noise.
Then they are well to be unnerved. You have fascinating eyes. Where did you get them?
From my mother.
She's just a weird. How can I help you? Oh, I have not seen such a light in a long time.
I wish.
Takes it off you. Misuse and the breakage. I can fix it.
If it could be modified so the blade could be interchangeable with a new one when it does break next time.
It will break more if I make it lighter.
It's a trade-off because cities aren't so welcoming in places, and getting this thing repaired is a lot more harder to find.
It will take me maybe 3 or 4 days. Unless you want it fast. Faster, more money. Longer, less money.
Fast is not a problem.
It 3-day job. It will cost you maybe 300 dasek. Faster, each day another 50. You choose. You choose now. Come on, choose now.
3 days is fine.
Choosing end. Pay when job is done. Find the water shade.
Find shade and water.
He'll he'll immediately just like prop it up on the anvil and just like start taking it apart with ridiculous amounts of care and precision for such a large hands, like 2 beeves.
I'll return to the inn.
Which door are you going through?
Tavern.
The tavern door. A bustling, poorly lit tavern meets you with a lot of shadows and people whispering in quiet corners. It's warmish in here, given how fucking hot it is outside. That's pretty amazing. There's a fire in one corner and a large number of moving slats moving gently overhead on a rope.
Yep.
It's air circulation. There's a long bar against one wall with stools before it. It's not very well maintained. There's all sorts of scratches and things all over the place of hard use. There's like one end of the bar has a huge cut in it where obviously some weapon has been swung with some significant force and taken a big chunk out of the wood. But otherwise, it seems like a reasonably calm interior. There's a slim, short Burman man behind the bar, and he's got a cloth and he's cleaning out a leather mug. Occasionally, he pulls the cloth out, looks in the mug, spits on the rag again, and gets polishing more.
I'll go up to the bar and good sir, I wish to purchase a drink. Sorry, I find it hard to speak your language or wordings, and I don't know what the proper way to say it is.
What do you want to do?
Spirit.
I see. We have many fine spirit available. Do you prefer the crisp taste of apple or something that has been casked longer?
Apple is fine.
You reach under the bar and pull out a glass this big, made of glass. You put it on the table, and then he'll bring out this thick cask, uncork it. The air wavers above the uncorked bottle as he pours in a half finger. And he corks it, his eyes watering heavily, he puts it back under. He's like, here, this is made mainly of apple. It is on the house.
No, you always find shade in water.
Shadow embrace you.
I'll find a seat if I can.
There's always a seat available for such a lovely tits as you.
I'm talking when I can see everything. I'm guessing it's already taken.
Yeah, there's a cowled and robed up cart driver sitting comfortably in the corner watching the entire inn.
Yeah. I might go sit with him.
Okay, you ain't gonna mind.
No.
There's a sophisticated girl like you could sit in where she wants.
Also, he's got the best spot, so... And he won't mind me sitting there.
As you sit down, the jostling crowd nudges you a bit, and a tiny little droplet comes out of your glass, hits the table, and begins polishing it.
I was never going to drink it. Thought that's stupid.
Well, you better before it eats through the glass.
Yeah. I'll sit and watch for a while.
Okay.
Just observing.
What's everyone who's doing things doing?
I'm taking the letter to...
The guard will take it.
Ah, perfect. Just make sure this gets to my friend Saphiro at Arok's throne, if you would, sir.
Rings the bell again. Passes it off to the Malcolm. So, like about what would effectively be like maybe a minute and a half later, there's going to be a discreet fat knock at your door.
Enter.
This kind of knock that sounds like someone's tub bumped against the door first, and then they sucked it in a bit and then knocked.
Enter.
The door opens obsequiously on oiled hinges, making no noise, and a man with a literal silver platter in one hand comes in. He says, Good afternoon, Master. I'm sorry to bother you, but we left a letter at the door.
Oh, thank you.
Will there be a reply, sir?
Just one moment. I shall read it.
Friend Saphiro, we have made lodgings at Shadowheath, a rather strange proprietor. Nothing much of note except a strange comment about Sulin's name. All in all, we are well.
I don't even know if you stuck around for there to be a reply, to be honest.
You said you lit, you just handed it to the guard and fucked off.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
That's all it says.
Yeah. We shall await you here.
I shall be there within the hour, Saphira. Cleric talk. At your service.
MSNBP. OBGYN.
Roll it up. Place it back on the platter. Thank you.
Very good, master. Hey, what's the rule about judging your innkeepers, everyone?
Don't.
Never trust a skinny innkeeper. Always trust a fat one.
Same with cooks.
Yep. No, Gordon Ramsay wouldn't trust him to make me a hamburger. Too thin. Gordon Ramsay's midget porn double also wouldn't trust him to make me a hamburger. He died in a badger hole. You know, you're not there to receive a reply, so what y'all doing, boy?
Going to the kitchens, I guess.
To work.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
Ernest
12-hour job.
cake.
Sure. We're just waiting for Saphira.
Your
anyway.
room is comped for the day. You're gonna be there in the kitchens. You have a cooking skill, so I don't even need a roll.
So I'm gonna say probably about 20 minutes afterwards I'll head to the more disreputable
Okay.
place.
What the fuck is wrong with you? This place is great.
There's 2 entrances.
Which one's the most prominent?
The tavern entrance.
Well, that's the one I'll go through.
The door opens, and an obviously out-of-place, shining beacon of knightly virtue enters, towering over everyone present. It looks around with the arrogant air of someone who seems to have just walked into a midden, but still knows that he's great. There is a rat perched on his shoulder.
Ah, Sulan, I see you there in the shadows.
He booms.
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to try.
I'm sure Cyril will just go, oh!
But I will look around for any of my...
I'll be sitting
The
right by
room's
the...
kind of shadowy. It's hard to see anyone from your position, especially after your eyes were used to the afternoon sunlight.
I'm sitting right by that big ass fireplace, just staring into it.
Except for him.
Well, then it'll be a Radomir I approach. Ah,
Saphira. Good to see you.
yes, you. How are things?
We are well so far.
Percentile.
Keep going. Perception. Keep going. Both of you.
How did the
Yes.
Arok's throne go?
It was very nice. Nicest place I've been in for a long time.
How much did they
In fact,
charge?
since my family home.
Oh,
Just 80 gold a night.
Jesus.
It's worth it.
Couldn't say Jesus.
Tor's beard.
Cool.
What was it you got in your country that might be what you'd say? Even though you don't believe in them, you might still say it because it would be something you'd say again.
Given the company I paid for, we've been traveling for a while now.
Like a week.
It's
Maybe
been a bit
2.
longer than that. Also, Tor, that's expensive. I'm sure it's worth it.
I bet it was.
Very nice.
This place reminds me a little bit of home. Just this part here,
The fire.
mainly. The fire at the home estate was quite grand.
I do wonder why they have such a roaring fire considering the temperature in this
Yes.
place.
I suppose normally it would not be wise to sit so close, but I feel drawn to it.
It's warm and bright outside. It's
Although,
unusual to see such, how shall I put this, trees and vegetation of such a warm climate, and not so far away, although still far away, but upwards,
I will
snowy capped mountains.
go over to
Yes.
it.
I've
and,
never seen the like so
Saphira
close to each other.
and just make it just a gesture.
Okay, right.
Certainly an interesting locale. My father always kept me away from Romania before.
Saphira, you've arrived.
Oh, hello. Yes. Do you wish to discuss something?
No, I thought I'd just join you.
Oh, very good. Please. I will just indicate. Everything working out okay?
Very pleasant.
Good. Good. Where is Adrian?
I think he wished to work in the kitchen.
Yeah, he said as much earlier.
Yes, he did say that while we were standing there.
I have to pee!
That would be where I guess he went. I would guess he went.
That's where he said he made... We should go outside for a moment. Just get some fresh air, don't you think?
Alright. Escape the heat of the fire for a bit.
Out back would be fine.
Of course. The street is bustling after all.
I'm doing a perception check on Zulu.
Can you overcome the distractions?
No, I bust.
Yeah, you bust.
But yeah, I will follow Sulan.
Yep.
Okay, cool. You exit out the back of Shadow Hut. It's butted right up against the wall. So it's really dark and shadowy here pretty much all the time. So the grass, there's no real grass, it's just sort of hard-packed dirt. There's a couple of barrels blocking off the way around the other side of the building, so you can't really get to the stable area.
Anyone in this little alley?
No, this is where they usually dump out the chamber pots and things like that, so it's kind of a bit squelchy in places, and there's puddles of pee here and there and poo.
What a place to go.
Will.
Not like any of you knew this is what it would be like.
Yeah.
I didn't come with.
You're still
the
working.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Can we go somewhere that's a little less disgusting?
Wait, and I'll stand ready.
Alright.
Yes.
So you got less than that?
Yes.
Okay, good. So Sulan is just standing there weirdly when a slight flash of light from above, like the roof of the building, happens, and Sulan rolls around, draws her sword, and just knocks a knife out of the air. It clatters to the ground over there, it squelches to the ground over there in a puddle of pee.
Look up.
It's always something, isn't it?
There's nothing.
Strange.
Sulan?
Well, they don't wish to come down and join us.
Oh, cool. A knife sinks into your shoulder.
Ah!
I need to roll the damage. It is 3 damage.
And then the poison.
Your arm go numb, and you find you can't move it.
Sulan, I can't move my shield arm.
It's poisoned.
Thank you.
I'll step to the wall and loop the
Yep, okay,
all together.
we's doing that.
Yep. And start spinning that shit around and hurl it like a grapnel to the top of the roof of the inn.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hold it taut so that whoever's up there can't remove it, and motion for you to go up.
You didn't even have to say anything because I would have been halfway up on the side. As soon as the sun goes down, I'll do it fucking up.
Okay, I'm going to rope you.
No, we don't want you fucking up, Steve.
Or tightrope walking if you have it.
Yeah, I got both.
Okay, give me a tightrope walking check.
All good.
Okay, yeah, you run up the rope, sort of, onto
That's not what I
the roof. And you're all alone up there now. The wall still towers above, but this is tall enough that you can see over the rooftops of most of the place. The squalid mass below, the riot of colours. A shadow detaches itself from the chimney spout and... You gonna try and parry this?
Yes. Yeah. 7. So, no.
Cool. Knife hits you. Deals 1 damage. You can feel a slight numbness starting to spread through you.
Which side?
Your choice. I didn't say. I also didn't target it.
No. Well, I'll attack.
Alright.
What do they look like?
Like a grey shadow. Well, I just had my attack, so, you know.
Yep.
I didn't roll initiative.
So it'll be with the sword. So, yes.
Well, you've hit.
Yep, I know.
So-
Just grabbing this. 8.
Sure it's not 7?
Yep.
You sure it's 8?
Yep.
You really need it to be 8.
I know.
You need it. It has to be 8, though.
It has to be 8, because if it wasn't 8, I'd follow up.
Okay, cool. You killed him. Killed him.
That was a nice success.
So,
Before we realise he's dead.
I will quickly...
Oh no. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
And the numbness spreads through you. You fall over.
I was going to look for the antidote.
Well, too bad. So meanwhile, back on the ground, you hear nothing.
I fear, with the loss of your arm, you would not be able to climb Saphira.
Probably not.
I couldn't climb Saphiro anyway. I am Saphiro.
And I'll climb up.
It's up to the ladies to climb me.
So, if it gives a plus 10, that's just increasing the number actually under. Right.
It increases your stat,
Yeah.
not your...
If I have to get under 25, is it failable?
You could roll a 1.
Yeah. I did not. I rolled a 6.
You climb up the rope competently, with all the mountaineering skill that Beagle Scouts taught you.
And when I get to the top, rip
And you
out
find
the
that
motorcycle.
there's this awkward scene of just there's Sulin sort of lying on top of this guy.
Sulin, as I approach.
She says.
Get over there.
Getting there, you find she's stiff as a board.
Are you... You can hear me?
My eyes will sort of be going, looking at the guy.
There's a guy wrapped up in grey.
Poison. Does he have an antidote? Where...
The eyes are going, oh, I don't fucking know!
I'll pat down his body and find his position.
You pat down his body like that,
Yeah.
and you hear and a liquid leaks out into his clothing. Your fingers are tingling a little numb.
Oh, God.
But it's
you only
not
found
a
the bad
contact
stuff.
poison, you don't stiffen up and fall over.
I'll remove what I have destroyed and see if there's anything salvageable.
He doesn't... Oddly, he's carrying only another 2 knives.
The antidote is on one of them.
So, you search him for about like 10 or 15 minutes, and your arm gets all pins and needly, and you can move it a bit, and Sulin sort of... You also can start to move.
I couldn't find much that would help. Would you like me to lower you down via rope?
No.
I'll let Saphira know you're okay, and then I'll stay up here in case there are more. Over to the edge. Sulin's alright. The assassin's dead.
course he
She's
is.
just-
Sulan dealt with them, I'm sure.
She's just a little immobilized.
Oh,
How's your arm?
it's starting to get feeling back into it, but
It's the most annoying sensation
it's
in the
stingy.
That's good. Sulan should be back soon. I'll stay up here in the meantime,
Very well.
and I'll sit beside the corpse and wait until Sulan recovers,
So once I can start moving,
binding up the wrap around my arm again.
we have to do something about this. You might want to go down and explain to Saphiro what's happened and what's up here.
You sure you'll be alright?
Yes, I'll sort this out.
Okay. I'll do that. Is the height of the roof something I could just drop down?
It's 3 stories!
I think ours was 2.
Yeah, it's a two-story
Yeah,
building, but
it's
remember,
still on the
Burman
top.
architecture
Ah.
is a high-pointed roof, which is
Ridiculous
effectively a third.
ceilings.
It's designed for snowy climates so that the weight of snow doesn't crush your house.
You could always slide down the roof and smack into the wall and then drop it.
It's probably only
What
like
are you, Mega Man?
probably only like 4d6 damage to jump off. Just go.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Just hook your
Yeah, I'll
Back
re-anchor
down,
and
down.
lower myself down on another roll.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
He crashes into the mud beside you.
Splashing peel over Saphiro's clothing.
Yes.
Oh! Why? Why?
The Māori word for water. In fact, white hop pie, dirty water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I went to dirty water school.
Yes.
I am ashamed.
You go to the dirty water dentist.
No, thank God.
So, what's going on?
Uh,
Feeling's pretty much back now, but
I believe Sulan was poisoned in the same manner.
Check over his body.
It's a human,
I know.
yeah, but who
a
was
dead
it?
one.
I'm not sure. I patted down
I
the
know
body, but all I did was destroy
Not
the
good.
poison.
No,
So thankfully, it seems she
nothing.
will be alright.
I'll
Although we do
I'll
have
go
now
back
a
down
body to deal with.
It seems to be just like some kind of
Numbing. agent.
numbing poison rather than a lethal poison. At least I hope so.
Well, that is good. At the very least.
Why did he attack us?
Sulan first.
Yes.
You would think if it were
Well,
someone,
perhaps he wants to get rid of the deadliest among us.
so
let's be
someone who
honest.
knows the party. Because personally, I would attack you first.
Ah!
roll for a start.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Sulan just like the attacking.
And for memory. Because
13, which is dead on my.
well, you'll remember the note that they were being attacked by another,
Yeah.
and that they're after us.
Yes.
They're after
Yeah.
harass me, so you'll remember all that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's been so long since we encountered that.
Yeah.
I thought I'd better. Is that alright,
Yeah.
Jim?
Oh, I'm not complaining now.
Now that I explain it.
Later, however.
Oh.
Wait. This could be related to something.
So another group of assassins is targeting you.
Yes, and
Yeah,
they
it's
some,
like 3.
and they somehow
groups of
also
assassins
know
that
where-
have gone
But that's only this
Here.
week.
and they somehow also know we're here. And I mean, this is news must have spread fast. We just arrived.
So I would arrive on the ground.
So, perhaps has this got something to do with what you're wanting to talk to me about?
I thought it'd be better to go outside and deal with it than deal with it inside when there's others.
How did you notice?
Did you not see?
No.
What
You must open your eyes.
what transpired? No, I mean before this that made you.
I just saw them.
Ah, okay.
You guys weren't watching.
Well, I wasn't even here until a minute,
Well-
before you brought me out here.
You just might want to go get cleaned up. I'll go talk to the innkeeper, and it'd be better for me to sort it out.
It's good to know that more than just Romans men know we're here.
Well, Nothing like a good assassination attempt to get the blood flowing.
You might not want to talk about it too much, and also not mention your name so often. This is not the first contact that's come after you.
No, just the first one
In a
in a
while.
long time.
Well,
I
I'll
did
go.
not know that the hand had stretched this far.
You know why we're here.
Yes.
So, wouldn't you assume that they're here before us?
Yes, but, find out within less than 2 hours of us arriving.
Your name-
And already...
Your name was mentioned at the gate, coming here. Your name was mentioned at the inn as we arrived, when we first asked, and your name was mentioned just before.
I can't help it, I have to announce myself.
And that is you.
Also, a blind man could spot you in a crowd.
Yeah. I'm just saying that.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?